My man Czar make tracks like this.
What's going on, y'all? I want to give you a review of the Chroma from Than Liftoff. The Chroma is essentially a single channel 500 series version of the Silver Bullet. And while the Chroma maintains nearly all of the features from the Silver Bullet, it has the ability to install color modules. So color modules are described as modular, ultra-compact analog circuit block. These come in EQs, compressors, saturation, delays, and it really adds to the versatility of the Chroma. Because the Chroma is such a unique and versatile product, I'm going to be breaking this review up into 3 parts. Part 1, we're going to show the Chroma as a mic pre. Part 2, we're going to use it on mix bus. And Part 3, we're going to take a look at some of the color modules that's available for the Chroma. So let's take a closer look at the Chroma. So to use the Chroma as a mic pre, you want to first put it into mic mode. Below mic, you have a button labeled high gain, which is a boost prior to your input gain. You have a 48 volts for your phantom power and polarity for your phase. The 4 knobs along the left are all detinted for easy recall. You have your input gain. This is going to boost your gain into the A and the N circuit. You have a knob that's going to control your color module. Depending on what module is installed will depend on what this knob will do. This is going to be your wet and dry for the color module, and the last knob is your output gain. Along the right, you have a button to switch between an API style circuit and a Neve circuit, a button to engage your color module, and a high frequency boost and a low frequency boost. There are jumpers inside the Chroma that will switch between a sub and bass for your low frequency and air and presence for your high frequency. And there's also a switch that will set the high frequency to either boost, vintage, or boost and vintage. Vintage is a high frequency roll off and your boost is just a boost only. By default, this is set to vintage and boost. So let's take a look at the Chroma on some vocals now. So this is a vocal from Mandy Kopp. This is part of her song Does He Know from her EP titled Mirage that I mastered that is available now. So I've got 2 different vocal takes. We've got one recorded through the Chroma A and one recorded through the Chroma N. So I'm going to play the Chroma A, I'm going to play the Chroma N, and then I'm going to play them and switch between them so you can hear the immediate difference, and then we'll discuss some of the things that I'm hearing between the 2. So this is the Chroma A.
It's not fair. I see him everywhere. I see the way it could be.
And the Chroma N.
It's not fair. I see him everywhere. I see the way it could be.
And now let's switch between the 2.
It's not fair. I see him everywhere. I see the way it could be. 'Cause she's the lucky one. Oh, does she even know that he's worth more than she can see? Oh, my soul awakens, senses shaking like a hurricane. What a mess we're making. My heart is aching with each breath I'm taking, like a tidal wave. I'm caught in the waves, and does he know?
Okay, so quickly to point out, that was the raw vocal take. I just had a little bit of reverb on it. There's no EQ, compression. The high frequency, low frequency color module was not engaged. This is just going through the Chroma A and the Chroma N circuit. So what I'm hearing, the A circuit is more open, where the N circuit has, I can hear some of the high end being rolled off. I hear more mid-range there. And it also seems like the N circuit is handling the sibilance better, which I'm going to attribute to the rolling off of the high end. As you can see, this is two different tones that you have available with the Chroma, and it's nice to be able to switch between them with the push of a button during tracking to find out which one works better for your vocal. So let's take a look now at the Chroma on Mixbus for part 2 of this review.